Molecular shapes and functions are very important to study because you can learn a lot from them, especially looking at the form. You can often determine a function for the molecule. The shape of a molecule often relates to its function. Examples show why this is true. So, enzymes help to speed up reactions by bringing reactants into contact with each other. So generally the way we look at this is that there's a substrate and the substrate fits into an active site on our enzyme. So if we just pretend we have an enzyme, it has a square hole over here and an air over here. We might have our reactants having shapes that fit into there. So the enzyme can hold these two reactants and then bring them together so that they touch, and then they can bond. So the enzyme brings them together, and then they can bond where they touch, and the enzyme can release them then, so that you have your kind of final product. And then the enzyme can be reused. So therefore, the shape of an enzyme with active sites greatly determines its function of bringing things into contact with each other. Water is very important for cells. They're necessary to have water to live, and just have an environment that they don't dry out in. Water molecules are small enough to fit through membranes. So energy is not used to transport water. And it is so easy to transport it because of the polarity. Polarity also lets it be a good solvent in our bodies or just in life. So other things can be transported in water. Lipids have a main task of storing energy. And they consist of lots of carbon-hydrogen bonds. So all of these bonds hold a lot of energy. And therefore their form of having all these bonds fits their structure very well. So the molecule structure is, very much related to what its form is. And you can often tell one from the other. And this is just a basic insight into how molecular shapes can relate to their functions.